New green interpreters. Always. Yep, green. Green interpreters. Green interpreter just means a very new interpreter in the field. I think that new interpreters should always be teamed with a more seasoned interpreter. I don't think it's a good idea to have two new interpreters teaming together like you guys are doing now. I think it's important that they team with an experienced interpreter and have that support system. Also, they don't need to, they can't accept a job that is above their ability. One ITP student, no, sorry, a student someone who had recently graduated, just had graduated in May, and this happened in July, was already hired by an interpreting in a hospital for me, and I was absolutely shocked. This is a medical process. This could be a life or death situation. Sorry, what did you say? Yeah, this interpreting situation could affect this person's life. And if you put a brand new interpreter in there with no support system, with no professional team, I did not feel comfortable in that situation. There was no trust with this interpreter, and they have no reputation or anything at this point. But that did happen, not to me, but to other deaf people in the community. I do tell agencies that I don't want to use new interpreters in situations like that, because I don't want it doesn't we don't want it to affect you guys too. But I want to feel comfortable using you guys, but we want you to be skilled with a professional interpreter. And then if maybe you were teamed with a professional and you were in that situation, then that's fine. And you'd be learning through practicing and learning that process of medical interpreting. But if you're by yourself, that's a serious situation. Yep, go ahead. Yep, I do have mixed feelings about that. Because when I was younger, well, actually, interpreters working with young children, you guys are the language model. And so you are teaching that child and showing them what language should look like. So I do struggle with that. But should new interpreters be in that situation? I think that's fine. But not for young, very, very young children. I'm a little torn on that issue. Yep, you're right. Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. You do need time, too, to process the sentence. As an interpreter, if you pass, it's harder to fix the problem. So if you're with a skilled or experienced interpreter, that does help your language as well. Hi, my name is Taka Packins. My first name sounds like Taka. I have been working with interpreters since 5th grade, all the way up through college, and master's school as well. And now I work here at the University of Minnesota. I'm in the Office of Patents and Technology Marketing, where we observe and evaluate different inventions that come in from around the United States. And we try to determine whether they have the ability to be protected through things like patents, and whether they have any commercial value so that other people outside of the university might be able to make use of them. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a lecture that I gave a while back when I was in college. The title of that lecture is Ireland: Reality or Illusion? If I mention shamrocks, leprechauns, and the Blarney Stone, what might you think of? Would you only think of Ireland? Such things as Ireland's characteristics, what are those? And is it possible to study the Irish people as a group? Why might it be worthwhile to do this? One possible answer to my last question, might it be worthwhile to study Ireland as a group, can be found in today's country. Irish Americans constitute one of the largest ethnic groups here in America, and the members of that group have already contributed so much to the United States of America. They have been involved with many activities, such as signing of the Declaration of Independence, building of the Brooklyn Bridge, building the first Model T automotive, and even becoming President of the United States. Also, they have given us a reason to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And that's on March 17th, with parades and green beer. They cannot be easily overlooked, and it would be worthwhile to find out if they really are there as a nation. They have given us a large number of our citizens in America. What is the best place to start is studying the people who live there. Inanimate things, such as rocks and trees, do not make up a nation. The people do.